trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J.
In now, A.J. Pollock. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That evens it up 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the inning will end as they're unable. Alec Bohm will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch of the AB on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball just inside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he got him swinging. JT Realmuto becomes the first out of the inning. 1-1 the count now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Number 17.
First delivery to him. Rhys Hoskins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Scoring is the runner from third as this looks to be extra bases. Hoskins takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the 3rd. Chase Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Paul Konerko. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Realmuto over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. Hoskins ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Bryant.
In the dirt here. Gausman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batter number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2.
Ball 1.
2 out with the man at first.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like...
Well, leave it right there as he... Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fouled away. No hits to this point. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now a swinging bunt. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty D, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game of baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go with the bullpen.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest. Ronald Tarayan come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Gregory Soto takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. It is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Connor Brogdon will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 75.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Brooks Robinson.
The 3rd baseman.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Robinson.
The 0-1 delivery. Down the 3rd baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls.
Gary Sanchez is on deck. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's the first down. Next to hit is Gary Sanchez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Set, here it comes. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. To plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Next, it'll be A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Ready on 1 and 2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, Paul.
Stepping in now, Paul Konerko. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Coming on is McCutchen, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there. Archie Bradley takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Torrey Hunter will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And now the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariano Rivera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The catcher, JT.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Bryant patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in is Bryce Harper. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He tripled, but was then thrown out trying to leg out an inside the Parker in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, sending him home wasn't the smartest move. Next time, I'd like to see him pump the brakes a little bit, especially with his speed or lack thereof.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish